Hey y'all, it's Space Dipper here, and I am completely aggravated right now. The reason I'm aggravated is because I hate kids who use their brother as a threat. And what I mean by that is they'll sit there and say, "Oh, my brother will kick your ass, you fuck your world up and stuff." I can understand if it was a regular brother who's never served a day in his life, but when you sit there and take your brother who's in the military and says, "Oh, my brother's gonna fuck your world up and he's gonna kick your ass and all this," no, you don't do that, because you're putting your brother at risk of getting court-martialed. And if your brother falls out through with those threats, it's gonna be hell for him, because he'll get court-martialed and that's the end of his story. I had a kid today. What time is it? Yeah, I had a kid today tell me that his brother will fuck my world up and stuff, and I'm like, okay, he may be in the military or whatnot, but he can't touch me. First time he touches me, I'll send it straight back to his commanding officer. And I have connections like that. I actually have a few people on my list who are in the military. Some of them being in the Marines, Army, Air Force, you name it. Maybe not the Navy, but I do have a lot of friends who are currently in basic training in the Marines who have Marine investigators, or no Marine investigators. Now, I'm not telling you this to bullshit you or to make it look like I'm big and bad, no. But when somebody's going to sit here and use their brother who is in the military as a threat to scare me or anyone, you're damn right, I'm going to tell you how it is. Because someone who is in the service cannot touch a civilian if they are not doing anything. But this kid, I'm going to say now, I don't like talking bad about kids. He's 14, but he's fucked up in the head. He's a normal person. He's not mentally challenged, but he is fucked up in the head. He wants to sit here and say that he took 8 years of MMA and whatnot, and that he got kicked out because he smoked marijuana and they drug tested him for it. Which marijuana's not a drug, but they popped a drug test on him right before a match, and it's like, there's no way you got into a match if you're only 100. You were only 110 pounds at that time, because you're not even considered lightweight. A lightweight is considered from 127 to I think 135, and this comes from a friend who was a boxer for years. So yeah, don't be lying and saying, "Oh, I took 8 years of MMA," or anything like that, because it just makes you look stupid. Now, I respect that his brother's in the United States Marine Corps, and that he's serving, but please don't use your brother as a threat, because you're going to fuck up his life. And if your brother is stupid enough to go along with those threats and actually harm somebody because you told him to, he's pretty much fucked up in the head just as much as you are. I hate talking like this about the military and stuff, but they have people who are in the service will fuck somebody up or beat the shit out of somebody because their son or daughter, wife, husband told them to. And why would you want to go to a military facility, which is basically military prison, for stupid shit? But the reason he got all pissed off at me is because me and my buddy's in which is Junior JROTC, which is Junior ROTC. And we told him, "Dude, you need to stop talking all sexual and stuff, because you're going to end up getting your account banned." And the kid gets all pissed off at me, because I said, "You need to stop this shit." And he gets all pissed off at me because I said that, and he goes, "Oh, well, I got hacked, blah, blah, blah." No, this kid has made these comments before. And he is pretty stupid. He thinks I'm stupid, but I'm not. I know a liar when I see one. And it's pretty pathetic when you're going to sit here and use your brother as a threat, even though he's a Marine. Yeah, no. A Marine, yeah, they're tough guys. They can kick some ass, but that's just something you don't do. The dude if you looked at his pictures, he's weird. He is one weird kid. He had a picture of him in Daisy Dukes and a belly shirt. And I'm like, seriously? Just seriously. And this kid, he claims to be a dipper. He talks all this shit saying, oh yeah, I use a fake ID to get my dip and whatnot. And I've had my friends buy me dip, my older brother. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now, that's a bull-faced lie. That's bullshit right there, because your brother knows better to do that if he's in the Marine Corps, because if the feds find out that he's buying dip for a minor, yep, that's it. He's shut down in a heartbeat. And the fake ID thing, I don't know why my mom has this on my stepdad's computer, but and then with the thing with the ID, no, you didn't use an ID, because I can even tell you're underage. You look about 14. And this kid, he's hilarious. He's so fucked up in the head that he thinks he's better than everyone. I mean, he posted on stats before saying, suck my dick, and I'm like, really? Come on now. And this one girl says, if you're going to talk like that, then I will delete you. And he gets all bent out of shape, calling her a bitch and whatnot. And that's something you don't do in front of me. You disrespect a girl or a lady like that, I'm going to lay into you. I didn't make no threats. I just said, dude, you know what? You need to learn some fucking respect for women, because this is unacceptable. Me and my buddy were coming down to the point that he needs his ass busted by his parents. He really does. And that's the problem with most kids nowadays. They get too big for the britches. They think they're 25 when in all reality they're 8 to 14. And it's like, you need to start acting your age. Because the cops find out that you're doing all this, they will charge your parents for having an unruly child. Now, unruly in terms is considered a child who is not disciplined, a child who is, how would I say this without sounding stupid? A child who is able to do anything and everything he wants. For example, talking shit to adults on the computer, smoking weed, drinking, chewing tobacco. That's what that law is there for. Now, I have no problem with kids who dip. I met a few kids on Xbox who use smokeless tobacco. Now, I can't stop them from dipping. But when they let the dip go to the head to the point of acting like a badass, as my friend would say, to the point of acting like a badass, they don't need that shit. They don't need smokeless tobacco. They think it makes them look cool and that they're invincible and whatnot. I want to tell you the reason why I dip. I dip because it's a hobby for me. I like the taste of smokeless tobacco. Grizzly White Coat Wintergreen, for example. It's got a good flavor. I like the nicotine buzz. And I have fun and I enjoy doing it. And that's one thing I noticed. A lot of the Facebook groups that involve smokeless tobacco are filled with bullshit drama. And most of the drama is from high school kids. Like the kid that was starting shit with me because I told him, I said, you need to stop this, dude. You're going to get in so much trouble with Facebook that you're not going to be able to come on here anymore. Because after a certain amount of time, they will actually block your IP address from accessing their site. And I've seen it happen too. So note to all you kids out there, if your brother, father, mother, sister, cousin is in the Marine Corps, or any branch of the military, don't use them as a threat, because that looks bad on your part and it looks bad on their part. So yeah, this is Basshead Dipper signing out.